recent spike has prompted a visit from Health and Human Services Secretary Xavier Becerra. 13 Action News reporter ASTRID MENDEZ is live now with more on the Secretary Becerra's efforts to help Nevada battle with this latest wave of COVID cases. ASTRID.
Ross, a fight on several fronts against COVID-19 is what currently the COVID-19 search response team is dealing with in Nevada. And while the numbers are going up and the virus keep going on the rise, more on-the-ground efforts are happening in vulnerable communities in our county. All hands on deck. That's a message from the federal government to Nevada after the increase of COVID-19 cases and hospitalizations. A search response team met with Secretary of Health and Human Services, Xavier Becerra.
Without a doubt, you've got a probably more flow of people from different environments here in the state of Nevada than you do in other states.
So far, most of the vaccination efforts have been with residents, especially in minority communities where cases have been steady. One example is Sherman Gardens, where they had a tour of a vaccination pop-up clinic. Volunteers and local government officials also went door to door to talk with residents.
Our rate has gone up in terms of vaccination, but it's getting harder and harder and more labor intensive to get each of those shots in somebody's arm. So it's taking events like this in small sites, micro sites, pop-up sites, whatever you want to call them, to actually be in the community and get people to come on down and get their shot.
Edward Taylor is one of those who answered the call. He finished his vaccination process, and he said that his children were the reason why he finally got vaccinated.
I just started thinking about, you know, if everyone doesn't do it out of fear, you know, then just less people protected, you know. So I just went ahead and manned up, put it in my body first and seeing how I reacted, which was fine. I was good, and then I let my teenager get it, and, you know, the rest of my family did it too.
However, health authorities know there's still a lot of work to do in our state.
There are still people that we can reach, and we have to be realistic and see what the data is telling us, which is that there are unvaccinated people, that those unvaccinated people are at higher risk because they're getting sick, they're getting hospitalized, and that gives us purpose every day.
And health officials from all government levels are recommending that you get your vaccinations done to protect not only yourself, but your loved ones and our community, as well as to avoid more possible restrictions in our valley. Reporting live, ASTRID MENDEZ, 13 Action News.